Hi my loves, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is GypsyCowgirlTarot. I'm a psychic medium and a prophetess. So welcome in. You guys have already seen the title. You guys know why you're here. This is going to be a channeled message from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine at this time, okay? So this is a timeless message. So whenever you find it is when you're meant to find it. But I am recording this on July 15th, 2023. So we are taking a look at the current energy, okay? One thing that I'm feeling a lot right now, like, well, it's nervousness. I'm feeling nerves. There's nervousness, feeling very anxious. I'm also getting some kind of like excitement, okay? And that could also be anxious energy, you know, not so much nervous energy, but I feel like maybe it's like nervous because they're excited about something. Like, I'm excited to share something with you. I'm excited to, it's like they want to surprise you, which no matter what, like I feel like at this point, anything that they do is going to be shocking besides running more, right? So, okay. But it's like they're giddy. It's like excited, but there's also, I'm nervous, you know? What I'm specifically getting is I'm nervous to see how you feel. Okay, so a card just fell out. Let's see what fell out. Because that fell out like right as I was getting that. I'm nervous to see how you feel. It's the Seven of Swords. Are you kidding me? So this is why the Divine Masculine is nervous right now. To see how you feel. Because they've shown you Seven of Swords energy. They've been a runner. They've ghosted. They've, you know, they've been, you know, a fibber. They've lied about things, you know, or withheld the truth. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't lie. No, you just withheld the truth, right? It's like that. Anyways, it was, obviously we know why they were, you know, they were deceiving themselves more than anything. And that's why, again, there's this nervous energy, because it's like I'm trying to approach this, you know, in their eyes, like a perfect, like angel energy, or someone who's like, you know, someone like you who's been honest with them from the get-go, you know, you've been upfront, you've been honest, more transparent, like, you know, you were more of like the heart on your sleeve, right? And what do they do with that? So they're nervous, and they're nervous because they, again, don't know how you feel. So they're wondering how you feel, and that makes them nervous, you know, to find that out. Because they want union, Four of Wands. Okay, so let's see what else. All right, so what else for the Divine Masculine at this time? You know, I'm still getting like a fed up energy off of him. So the masculines at this time, I do feel like in a really big way. We have the nodes, like the North Node and South Node. All right, moving signs on, what is it? I don't know, the 17th, I think, around there. The North Node moves into Aries, out of Taurus, and into Libra. I mean, excuse me. Excuse me. You're like, what? The North Node moves from Aries. I mean, from, oh my gosh, from Taurus into Aries. And the South Node is moving into Libra. Okay, so the North Node is going to be in Aries, South Node Libra. Okay, so Libra rules the 7th house, which is the house of marriage, partnerships, the house of relationships, right? So there's this like extreme amount, 444, of the South Node is like our, you know, it's basically like the karmic path. Essentially, it's, you know, it's the path where we need to heal and learn. It's the path where, you know, we can see the karma that needs to be cleared. So there's a lot of people right now whose South Node, all right, is not whose South Node, but when the South Node shifts into Libra, there's a lot of people right now who are in karmic loops with partners and lovers and business partners, friendships, whatever it is, right? And it's really like creating this microscopic, like I have to really look at this through the microscope, through the scope. Anyways, it shifts. There's a big amount of shifting. Destiny is aligning, and everything that's not destined is go bye-bye. It's like that, okay? So they're nervous, and with this energy, and especially with this transit and everything else that's at play right now, it is creating a lot of that shifts, the shift that needed to take place, the ending that needed to take place, the, you know, deep reflection that needed to happen, that, you know, it's all that. So they are feeling more than ever right now, the divine masculines, this pull to their destined path, which is with you. Like you're on that destined path. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. Speaking of Taurus energy, the North Node moving from Taurus into Aries. They're nervous because they, you know, are leaving behind long-term relationships, serious commitments, marriages, things like that. And, you know, again, it's that I wonder how you feel about me. Like, I'm nervous because I don't know exactly where you stand in all of this right now. And that makes me feel very nervous. That makes me feel very, you know, but that's what I want to find out. It's not going to stop me, you know, and keep in mind this is collective, right? So it's not going to be for every single person, meaning not every single person who's watching this, not every single one of your people is going to be in this position. Some of your people might run the other way. They might be resisting, right? So just keep that in mind. But they're also, right now, there's this like, basically like your spiritual side and like your mystical side, your mysticism, your mystery, your magic, your everything. But what I'm getting is like, with the Hierophant, I'm feeling like this person is a very by the book person, cookie cutter in the way of society, right? Like falling into those, you know, lines and whatever. But there's something here where this person is craving you, right? But they're craving like magic in their life. Like I really do feel that this person, maybe that was at one point the reason why they ran, but like now this is like a big reason. It feels resonant to them. It feels intriguing to them. They want to learn more about their spiritual side, and you are the person to teach them. Like that's how they feel. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Okay, all right, so what else? Temperance is on the bottom of the deck after the Hierophant. This masculine is, you know, they know that they can't be like the fox with you. They can't be cunning or sly or tricky. There's something here about, speaking of spiritual stuff, your spiritual gifts. You're very in tune. You're very intuitive. You're very empathic. You are clairvoyant, psychic. Like there is something with this where this person is wondering, how much do you know? How much do you know? How much can you actually pick up on? Okay, so I do feel that, because that's another reason why they're nervous. Because they know that you pick up on a lot, that you can read you can see through their soul. Like you could read this person like a book. And they know this about you. And that's another, you know, thing of that nervousness, of that like, like I just said, how much do you actually know? How much can you see? Like, how in tune are you? You know? Because they have a lot of secrets. And I don't necessarily think it's like they have a lot of secrets, like they're like this terrible person, and if you find out, you're gonna like think the worst of them. I think it's just there's a lot that they're ashamed of and that they haven't like shared with you, and that they don't want to ever talk about again. Maybe for some of them, like, that part of my life is over, like, which is fine. That's fine, right? But there's something here where they're afraid of you know, how much you know. So it's almost like they're afraid to like come in and have you be like, so like, you know, I had this dream or vision, or you know, or have this feeling of this, like, can you explain? So, you know, again, because under the microscope, how I said earlier, this person has been under the microscope. Like, that's how, you know, their connections have been and felt like a prison, you know, and they're tired of feeling like that. They're tired of being imprisoned, or, do you know what I mean? So it's like, and I feel like that's where they put you in this box with everyone else, right? And that's what they thought, like, maybe you were going to be like that too. Jealous, and you know what I mean? And they just, whatever, you know? So, okay, what else? Let's see what else. What else for the masculine? We're at 11 minutes. So, thank you, my loves, for all of your love and support. If you want to book a reading with me, you can find all the info down below in the description box. That's also where you will find the information to book my private one-on-one tarot lessons. I'm going to be closing them for good this next week. So there are still spaces available if that's something you feel called to, where we will, you know, obviously go through the tarot, learn the tarot, do all the things, right? But I focus more on your spiritual gifts, the reading that you can do as an open channel, etc., right? So I like to work with you on those things, and it's a lot of fun. Everyone really loves it. Everyone's like really just having fun with it. It's a good time, you know, and it's cool to connect and to see what you're capable of doing, right? And to see it for yourself. So it's all down below, my loves. Details, all that. And if you feel called, you know, but you don't want to do the tarot, and you feel maybe you just want to work with me on a spiritual basis, spiritual mentoring, it's the same price as the tarot lessons, but yeah, spiritual mentoring instead of tarot lessons, okay? So, all right, I love you guys. All right, so here we go. Oh my goodness. 6 of Pentacles. Funny, when I got 6 of Pentacles right now, I heard immediately weighing the options. So they are nervous because they've made you feel at one point, or they feel that they've made you feel like you were like you were disposable, like you were replaceable. They, you know, they're nervous to approach you because of all the things that they feel they made you feel. Okay? So right now they are connecting to all of the emotions. They are putting themselves in the situations that you were put in. So they're reflecting back and they're going, there was this time when I did this or whatever, right? Or if they just ghosted you or breadcrumbed you, they're looking back and they're going, I wonder, that must have not felt good. I wonder what this person is thinking since I did that. They probably don't want to talk to me. I wouldn't want to talk to me. Like, they're going through all of these things, you know? So this is why I was picking up on that the nervousness, because for many of you guys, again, we're in union timelines. So there's this, I want to talk, I want to unite, I want to reach out, I want to fix this, I want to heal this, right? But I can't just, you know, pretend that nothing else happened, or I can't just comb over everything else. I have to really, you know, this is someone who's very tuned in, right? They know that they can't just skate over things with you, okay? All right, so Ace of Cups and then the 6 of Pentacles. So Ace of Cups, they're watching you big time. Something about your eyes too, like eyes are the window to the soul, so they're very activating, but this person, they're dreaming of your eyes. They see in their mind's eye, they see your face, your eyes all the time. They picture it. They can't stop watching you. This person is, this masculine is just so in love. emotions are just overflowing right now. I do feel that they're very emotional. They may have recently actually cried, okay, had a massive release, an emotional purge, right? Which is wonderful that they're doing this, that they're allowing themselves to open up and let the floodgates pour open, you know? But yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, they got very emotional recently, and they cried over their past choices, mistakes. You like, you know, just, I'm hearing that song, how do you talk to an angel, right? It's almost an energy here with the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, see, the Justice is on the bottom. What I was going to say is it's almost like an energy here of them being very nervous and stuff, because it's like they're watching you from a distance, from afar, online, whatever. And they're going, how can I balance this out? Like, what can I say? Like, I feel like I feel ashamed. I feel like a fool, like, what can I even say to this person to bring, reciprocity here? It's like that is what they're kind of going through in this moment. Okay. And then we get Justice, which is all about balance, harmony. Libra energy with the 7th house, right? The Justice skills are balancing. So this person, the masculine, wants you to know that they are balancing things out in their life, that they are balancing their karma, that stuff is balancing and leveling out here. Okay? That they are putting in the work, that they're focused on themselves right now. They really are. But they're also focused on you. And it's really, because it's like almost like a moment where they're just really sitting with everything, the past, what's happened, what's recently happened in the past in their life, and everything they've gone through, and you, and just, right? I'm hearing mulling it over. So they could be working like late. They could be working extra, if it's like, let's say a man and he has like, his garage or a shop, with all his stuff. Then he's spending time out in his garage or his shop, and he's really just trying to keep themselves busy and just focus, and like while they process and think and try to strategize or whatever, there's just a lot going on, I guess, is what I get. But they're definitely detaching. See, they're detaching and moving to the calmer waters, and that's showing you that whatever they're detaching from or have detached from is how they are creating the balance, right? But it speaks of, moving to calmer waters, which is them wanting to move towards you and move this to calmer waters, right? But yeah, they're nervous. I can feel the nerves. So for me, what that means is collectively, beyond like just this message, like collectively, like these divine masculines are really getting, like they're really working up the cojones, the nerves, right? To come forward and to do this. Like, this is confirmation of that. Big time. I wouldn't be feeling what I'm feeling, and like these cards wouldn't have come out if it was something different. And if you are new here, my loves, welcome in. But I know the card. Obviously, I'm a tarot reader. I know all the cards, but I don't go off of the cards. So you might be here sometimes, and I'll pull the Ace of Cups, and I'll say something that I'm receiving about it, and the messages that are coming through, and the energy that I feel, and what I'm seeing. It's completely different than what the actual meaning is, right? So just to let you know, just in case, so it's like not confusing. But anyways, yeah, so very nervous to approach. You know what? I'm feeling very called to get a Starseed Oracle card. So I love you guys, and I thank you again. If you want to book with me, it's all down below. For a reading, I do have several different options, so you guys will see that. I am an Akashic past life reader as well, so those are an option as well. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, so that's why I always say, I'm like, I don't read the cards, like, like those are not needed. You guys know, if you've been with me, like, you guys know, one of the best live card pulls that I've ever done, I did it just like a week or two ago, and I did live readings for people, right? Like how I usually do, but I did no cards. I just it was just pure channeling, open channel. And it was the best messages and best readings that like, I've like ever done on one of my live card pulls, you know? So that's what I really focus on, you know, because we all have these gifts, we all have these abilities within us, you know, and it's going to be different for everyone. You know, maybe you're not a very, you know, maybe your psychic abilities are not your strongest gift, but maybe you're able to like commune with and see angels and commune with spirits on the other side, you know? But we all have the gifts. And that's what I like to hone in on and teach in my lessons too. The void. So the divine masculine here is nervous to approach you too. Okay, and there's a lot of anxiety here. Again, not going to stop them. This person who I'm picking up on, there's so much nerves because they know that they have to do this. That's why. If they were like on the fence or like, no, I don't really know if like how maybe they have been, right? The nerves wouldn't be here like that. The nerves and everything that's coming through is here because they're about to do something. That's the point. See, they've been in a void. They feel like they've been in a void. This is why they're nervous too. Because they feel like their life has been a nothingness. Like they've been in this void. They've been in this great womb of no thing, right? We know that darkness is where creation is born, which is why they are coming out in this rebirth by the light energy, right? Okay? But they feel like they look at you. They look at you, they watch you, and they see this person who just keeps getting better and stronger and more, you know, like full of life and full of light and full of love and like compassion and happiness. And they feel like they see you and watch you, and then they look at their life and they feel like their life has been like a void, like just nothingness, you know? But they've been doing so much. And I think that's what they're starting to realize too, that, oh, you know what? I have felt like this about my life, but I also know that I've grown a lot in this time. I also know that I've realized a lot of things in this time, you know? So they are realizing, you know, that you've grown a lot. And that's another reason why they're, you know, rushing in the way that they are kind of energy, is because they can feel you on, you know, these different, you know, the 3D, that, you know, and then the 5D, and you know what I mean? But it's like, they can feel and know that you're going to be drifting, you know, that you're going farther, right? And so it's time for them to, you know, expand outwards and upwards too. You know, it's like that. Embrace winter, the great cosmic womb. Maybe someone's birthday's in winter, or maybe you guys met in winter, or maybe you guys, you know, had your separation time started in winter. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. I love it. It's confirming here that they're having realizations that they were trying to control and micromanage everything, right? They were trying to micromanage and control the universe. Like they were trying to, like, you know, and the universe stepped in and said, nope, you don't micromanage me, right? So they've been in this void of nothingness. Again, no growth, no, you know, not feeling prosperity, no new beginnings, no excitement, no fertility. It's like just the womb of no thing. It's nothing, right? A void. The breath of the cosmos has breathed into the masculine's ear, heart, soul, right? They are the breath of the cosmos, just like you are. They've stopped micromanaging the universe. Look at, she's just like free floating now. Just kind of floating through space, you know? It's like that. They've given up that control. They don't want their life to feel like a void anymore. They're ready for new. They're ready for growth. They're ready for change. Okay, it's taken baby steps to get here. It says action, baby steps. Look. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Yeah, exactly. So this is why I felt called to get these, because they're following their intuition, right? And the voice of their soul before it makes sense, right? That's what they've been trying to do by micromanaging and controlling. They were trying to do everything logically and, you know, when it would make sense and, oh, the right time. And, you know, then they've realized that that doesn't exist. That does not exist, right? All we have is now, the now moment. That is the right time, right? When it feels right to you, that's when you do it, right? It's like that. There's never going to be a right time. So that's what they're realizing, okay? So they're walking through this beautiful portal, all right? We just had the 7-7 portal, right? So, oh, and I have an announcement about the 8-8 portal too. So the baby steps and the arrival is this. It's the messenger energy here. And what it is it's divine messages coming through. So they have been receiving divine messages coming through, right? Through just, you know what? It used to be just mostly through the dream state, but they're receiving so much right now too that it's coming through and they're aware of it. They're aware of it. You know, I think that even they are realizing that they're getting downloads in a sense. You know, it feels different than their normal thought. This is all about Sirius energy, which we just had the Sirius Stargate portal. Okay, so very beautiful energy here. This portal, from this portal, the 7-7 portal through the 8-8 portal, all right, it's going to be a powerful time. All right, and I just got the call this morning, all right, to do I've done 2 workshops for the 3-3 portal, and then I did one in April. It was a little bit after the 4-4 portal. I wasn't channeled to do it on the 4-4 portal for some reason. It was like a few days after the portal. But this one now, I'm going to tap in a little bit more, but I am going to be doing something so you guys can reserve your spot. Purchase a ticket. There will be an energetic exchange. I don't know how much. I'm going to post all the information in a thing tomorrow, but I'm so excited. This is going to be a little different than my activation workshops, but it's going to be a guided 8-8 portal, Lionsgate portal meditation. All right, so I'm going to walk you through. We're going to do a full meditation. I am going to be doing light language activations, clearing, just different things like that, okay? And we're going to do a full like manifestation thing, a manifestation ritual, basically, for the portal, okay? And then I'm going to be doing for everyone who comes on, I'm going to be pulling a couple cards for everybody. So, you know, it won't be like full on like readings, but everyone who's on, I'll pull a couple cards and just, you know, share a little bit, like just do like a really quick mini read for everyone who's on, and like a little collective message for everybody too. So it's going to be, there's going to be a lot, but it's going to be powerful, and there's power in numbers. So us coming together is going to be very powerful for the portal, and especially for our manifestations and our healing and all the things that we're going to be pulling in and calling in around that time. So I am excited, you guys. So stay tuned for all the info. So that just like got me on a whole thing, because this is that energy right here. We had the Sirius Stargate open, okay, the portal open, and boom, all the way, it's like this portal, it's open basically like this time frame from that time until the 8-8 portal. So very beautiful. But this is a messenger, Sirius energy. This is the masculine bringing in a message, okay? And their hope is to bring harmony and balance, okay? So they do want to communicate, all right? But I'm telling you, I'm getting nerves. But it's not going to stop them. It's not going to stop them. This right here is meaning of like a big decision here, okay? So they are feeling very strongly guided here to bring balance. For sure, okay? And then after that is the big picture thinking, okay? So more portal energy here, all right? So they were deeply affected by this full moon, the portal, and you guys know, if you've been with me, my predictions for the 8-8 portal, okay? So we will be talking all about that in the 8-8 portal get together that we have. So Pleiadian energy here, a visionary and inspired ideas. So they are feeling very inspired right now. Their thinking is big picture thinking. They are remembering bits and pieces and resonant nostalgic memories, feelings, okay, emotions about Atlantis, about Lemuria, about their past lives, even their past lives in different star systems, you know, things of that nature. And it all, for some reason, it's connecting with you. Like everything that they're feeling is connecting with you, and the big picture thinking is connected to you, okay? So they're feeling like a visionary, and they're feeling very inspired, okay? All right, so let's get some messages here. Let's get some messages before I wrap this up. So I hope that you guys are connecting. I hope that you guys resonate. If this is your message, if this is your timeline, of course, like the video, tie your energy in. You know, I know I don't have to say that, but and thank you for those of you guys who, you know, for every like and for every subscription. If you are new here, I do these messages pretty much daily, every other day, always uploading new content. I go live usually once, twice a week. I do live card pulls, like all kinds of stuff. All right. I am coming into union with myself. Hashtag Hyros Gamos. Hashtag inner union. There's that balance and harmony too. It's the yin and the yang. So they're letting you know, like, I'm coming for you, baby. You know, I'm working my stuff out, you know, but they're coming into full balance. A full marriage union with their soul, meaning they're feeling more whole, more oneness. There's balance there. I feel like you keep transforming and leveling up and I stay the same. See, I told you guys. I said that, my loves, didn't I? With this void card, this is what I mean. This is what I help you guys tap into and learn more about on your channeling. I don't need the cards, you know, and this is what we all have the ability to do, right? So I said with this card says stop, embrace winter, the great cosmic womb. It's nothing about what I said, right? I received that as channeled information, as a message, right? Where I could feel the energy of it, and it said that this person feels like their life has been a void. That you have been transforming, you've been leveling up, you've been rising, you've been shifting, changing, trying new things, loving yourself, living your best life, smiling, happy. I said all these things, right? But they watch you, right? I said they watch you from afar and they see that, and it's showing them what their life is not doing. Their life is not evolving, they're not growing, they're not expanding, right? And then look, confirming right at the end, okay? A good reading, right? The end type with the beginning, just like a good book, a good story, right? Or like a movie, right? It always wraps up at the end how the beginning starts to bring you full circle, just like the Fool's Journey, the World card to the Full card, right? Okay. I feel like you keep transforming and leveling up and I stay the same. There it is. So they want to fix this. I'm afraid you will reject me after all the false starts. See, everything I said is being confirmed right now in these cards. Yep. That's the anxiety. But like I said, it doesn't hold them back. Okay, here we go. This is it. I've never missed someone so much. It was exactly 33 minutes right when I looked up. Everything is going wrong. I feel like it's my own fault, like bad karma or something for not changing. See, they have been in this void. They've been under judgment in a void, and now they're learning. I resented and blamed you for walking away from me. I see now that I am the one who gave you new choice. So they see. Again, those that have eyes to see will see. They are, those eyes are enlightened eyes now. So now they can see what they could not see before. They do not blame you anymore, my loves, right? They see their own resistance within and where they went wrong. I am separating from the karmic. I have reached the end of my rope. Hashtag the World card. Yep. Okay. All right, my loves. And then the very last card here, okay? The karmic knows that I am in love with you and I am on my way out of the relationship. They say I've changed. So the karmic is letting them know, like, you've changed, you're not the same person, which I'm sure that's not why, you know, they probably both have changed. That's what karmic stuff does to you. It shows you where you are repeating toxic traits in self and patterns and with relationships and people, you know? So not surprised at all. All right, so got everything. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. Let me know in the comments down below how this resonated with you. I love reading through all your comments. And yeah, just once again, thank you for all of your love and support on the channel. I send you guys so much love. Get ready, my loves, you know, because our lives are transforming. Our lives are shifting. We are rising to our highest and greatest timelines. We are beautiful. We are powerful. We are handsome, right? We are strong. We are capable. And we are receiving all that we desire. Okay? All right. So I love you guys. Mwah. Bye, my loves.